In this video, we will indulge our senses in the delectable world of gourmand fragrances. Hi everyone, I'm Julima from Scented Moments channel, where I help you to discover the amazing world of perfumery. So in this video, I want to talk about some of the best sweet, cozy gourmand fragrances that are perfect for fall and winter time. I love gourmand fragrances. I have a sweet tooth, but even if you don't have a sweet tooth, or you are just a curious person who wants to explore more gourmand fragrances, this video is perfect for you. I filmed a video like 3 or 4 years ago about gourmand fragrances, so I think it's about time for an update here. I have vanillas, I have coffee, I have chocolate, I have everything in here, but I'm not mentioning all the vanilla fragrances that I have in my collection because I want to record a video only dedicated to vanilla perfumes. So without further ado, and we have a lot of fragrances to talk about, but I will not mention them in a specific order. So the first one is actually vanilla, and it's one of the best vanilla fragrances ever. This was actually created by Francis Kurkdjian, but before he created his own brand, Maison Francis Kurkdjian. It's from the house of Indult, and it is Tihota. This beautiful color, I love this color of the liquid, but actually it's turning more ambery. When I purchased this one, which was already like a few years ago, it was more yellow, and it completely turned because of the vanilla, I'm guessing. So Tihota is just vanilla. It's vanilla and musk, but the vanilla here has like a freshly baked vanilla cupcake feel. It's delicious. Oh, it's really good. I love this vanilla. I mean, it was love at first sniff, and I love it still. So good, so good. I mean, this for me, it's a staple in terms of vanilla fragrances. I mean, it's really one of the best, and I really advise you to check this one out. It's very cozy, but the performance is amazing. You will fill a room with this one, but it's never obnoxious. It's amazing. It's very smooth and very snuggly. Love this one. It's Tihota by Indult. The next fragrance, this is from House of Xerjoff, from the Casa Morati line, Italica. I love this one. Beautiful bottle presentation here. I love this one. So Italica is this almondy, creamy, milky, vanillic, woodsy fragrance. It's amazing. I love the nuttiness. Oh, it's so good. I love the nuttiness on top, like this bittersweet, almondy, nutty, milky opening. It's to die for. So yummy and very sexy in my opinion, because like in the base you have musk and woods, like cedarwood, sandalwood, so it's very sensual, very cozy, delicious. I absolutely love this Italica. I mean, it's one of the best from Xerjoff in my opinion, especially from the Casa Morati line. Absolutely love this one. I think this is unisex. Some people say that this can lean more feminine, but for me actually it's really unisex. You just need to have a sweet tooth. You need to like almonds to appreciate this one, but if you like gourmands, I think you will love this one. I'm head over heels about Italica by Xerjoff. It's one of the best gourmand fragrances out there. The next fragrance, this is from house of Tiziana Terenzi, and it is Al Contrario. Now, this is truly al contrario in terms of bottle, because usually Tiziana Terenzi bottles are like this. They come always like this, but this one is upside down, al contrario. I don't know why, but this is just a 50 ml, by the way. Extrait. It's a delicious caramelized cacao fragrance, a bit boozy. You have like malt in the opening, so it's a boozy, cognac-y, caramelized, sweet, sandalwoody fragrance. Love this one. Absolutely love this one. Very, very delicious, very cozy, long lasting, and it's unique. Yeah, you have here really, although caramel, it's not really mentioned, has an official note. I think caramel here is just an accord, of the blend of benzoin, vanilla, sugarcane, and create with the malt in the opening. So I think all the notes here really create like a creamy caramelized feel, and it's delicious. I love this one. It's also one of my favorites from this brand, Tiziana Terenzi. Quite unique in my opinion. It's a fantastic gourmand. Al Contrario by Tiziana Terenzi. The next fragrance, this is from House of Carner, Barcelona, and actually this was one of my first niche fragrances, like back in 2016, 17. Wow, and I still love this. It's very unique and also one of the best from this brand. Palo Santo. Very underrated as well. Now this is warm milk with Gaiac wood, tonka bean, sandalwood. So delicious. You also have rum in the opening, so it's a boozy, warm, milky. Oh, so good. So good. I just want to drink this. Very like a sweet, milky, woodsy, boozy fragrance. So good. And very cozy. I love when I want to feel warm and I don't want to feel overwhelmed. Like if I want to, when I will go to sleep and it's very cold and I don't want to be overwhelmed, so I will wear this one. It's a perfect bedtime scent, to be honest. Yeah, it's amazing. I love Palo Santo by Carner Barcelona. Check this one out if you have yet to. And the next fragrance, this is from the house of Pantheon, Roma, and I have two fragrances from this brand. This is one of the best chocolate fragrances, so at least it's really one of my all-time favorites. It is Dolce Passione. And actually I did either first impressions or fragrance review of this perfume like ages ago. It was actually one of my first reviews / first impressions in this channel. Dolce Passione is a realistic chocolate fragrance. It's really like a nutty chocolate bar and drenched in honey, plum. Amazing. So good, so delicious. You also have tonka bean, vanilla in here. So delicious. I mean, it's really a natural smelling chocolatey cherry honey fragrance. Wow, so good. I mean, very addicting. This is an extrait de parfum. This is a 50 ml because in the beginning Pantheon Roma only produced 50 ml bottle sizes, and now they have 100 ml, like the one that I have. It's Annone, and now Dolce Passione also comes in 100 ml like all other perfumes. But seriously, this is amazing. If you are searching for chocolate scents, check this one out. Dolce Passione by Pantheon Roma. The next fragrance, also from Pantheon Roma, it is Trastevere. This one right here. Trastevere. What a delicious vanillic caramelized chestnut cream scent. Wow, this is all about vanilla. This is really an overdose of vanilla, caramel, and chestnut cream. Very nutty. Very nutty, very creamy, very milky even. Oh man, it's so smooth. And again, it's nothing in here smells artificial or scratchy, just like Dolce Passione. It's the same. Very smooth, very realistic smell in terms of the vanilla, in terms of the gourmand notes in here. I mean, just amazing. Check this one out. Trastevere. Again, vanilla, caramel, and chestnut cream. Wow, mouth-watering. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Papillon Artisan Perfumes, and I'm in love with this one. I mean, this is also that type of fragrance that I always wear when I want to feel cozy without being overwhelmed. It is Bengal Rouge. This one right here. I purchased this one last year. Boy, this is so delicious. So here you have actually one of the best honey notes that you will smell, at least in my opinion. Oh, it's so natural smelling, So you have honey in here, you have tonka beans, you have amber, spices. This for me gives like a feel of bread, like you have like simple bread where, and you will drench the bread in honey, and in that honey you have like cinnamon powder, and you will eat it. It's how this smells. You also have rose in here. Man, it's so good, so good, so delicious. But again, very silky, very smooth, natural smelling scent. And again, for me, the main note here, it's honey here. It's a realistic natural smelling honey. Bengal Rouge by Papillon Artisan Perfumes. I really advise you to check this one out if you have a sweet tooth. The next fragrance, this is from the house of BDK Parfum, and it is Velvet Tonka. Absolutely love this one. This is very unique because this reminds me of a Marinha, which is a Portuguese liqueur, of a sweet, bittersweet almond liqueur, which we drink mostly during the summer. And it really represents that liqueur. I love it. Although this one is slightly sweeter and more cozy. This is definitely cozy. So here you have almond, you have tobacco, you have tonka beans, and of course vanilla. It's so good, so delicious, smooth again. Nothing scratchy, nothing overwhelming. It's really a snuggly scent, because even the projection is not amazing. This for me, it's more of a skin scent than like a scent that will project. Although it lasts, but I would consider this more of a skin scent, which I love. I mean, every time now that I want, because I purchased this one very recently, so now this will be one of those fragrances, one of those bedtime fragrances, or a fragrance where I'm just chilling and I just want to feel cozy, comforting, so without being overwhelmed. Velvet Tonka will be also the one that I will wear also. It's just amazing. A delicious, bittersweet, almondy, vanillic tonka bean with tobacco. Amazing. Fantastic scent right here. From BDK Parfum, Velvet Tonka. Now the next fragrance might not be considered a true proper gourmand, but definitely has a lot of gourmand qualities. It is from the house of Frédéric Malle, Musc Ravageur. Now this is, I mean, I already have this bottle for quite some time, maybe 2 years or so, because before, like in the original formulation, this fragrance was actually quite pissy, quite animalic. And now with the reformulation, it's sweeter and more gourmandish. You still have the animalic qualities. It's more furry in the base, like it's musky, furry, animalic in the base, but in the opening, in the heart, it's like a cinnamon bun. Literally smells like that. You have the vanilla, you have the cinnamon, and then you have this more animalic, musky note in the dry down. Very sexy fragrance in my opinion, very addicting, very alluring. This is really the type of scent that it's not fully gourmand, but it still fits the category, because then it has the cinnamon, you have the vanilla, but you have then that sexy animalic, musky note that really makes things more spicier, let's say. Love Musc Ravageur by Frédéric Malle, one of my favorites from this brand. It's really amazing. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Robert Piguet, very underrated. Although I already talked about this fragrance, I already did a review of this fragrance a long time ago, but this is still very underrated. Robert Piguet again, it is Oud Dev. Wow, so delicious. This was love at first sniff, and this is like coffee. Oh man, a realistic coffee accord, but more like an espresso. Really smells like espresso with chocolate, with this earthy patchouli and resins. So good. This also has, I will not say oud, but well, something closer to oud, like a more westernized oud, in my opinion, of course. That's how I perceive this fragrance. Doesn't mean that this does not have natural smelling oud. Maybe it does have like a note of oud, pure oud, but I don't detect it as such. But yes, this for me, it's really all about the coffee slash espresso, the cacao, the patchouli, the resins. Oh, it's so good, so addicting, so delicious. Really amazing. I really advise you to check this fragrance out. Actually, this oud line of Robert Piguet is quite nice, very pleasant. It's really the type of oud for beginners, and I really do appreciate their entire line of oud. I think it's three fragrances, like Oud Dev. You have oud, and another one that I don't recall. It's oud something, but still, I think it's a solid line. And in general, Robert Piguet, I think it's a great brand, quite underrated in my opinion. But in terms of gourmand, this one is amazing. Oud Dev by Robert Piguet. The next fragrance, this is from Feve Gourmande, and this is very underrated. He's from Bulgaria, and he created this delicious gourmand fragrance back in 2017. Amazing. It is Insomnia. Again, very underrated. This is a 50 ml bottle size, and this kind of shares some similarities with Blanc Phantom by Kilian, but I actually do prefer this one. I was never a big fan of Black Phantom because the opening was a bit too scratchy for me. It was very piercing. It was really rough around the edges, and this one, it's very smooth, very rich, very intense and delicious. So you have dark chocolate, you have rum, you have coffee, patchouli, vanilla, tonka beans. I mean, this is a gourmand heaven, very intense. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I just want to eat this. Yeah, nothing. This is really smooth. It's really an upgrade of Black Phantom in my opinion. Insomnia by Feve Gourmande, and actually this is not expensive. I think it's in a 70 euro mark for a 50 ml, so it's definitely not expensive in my opinion, especially for the quality of the scent here. Insomnia by Feve Gourmande. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Meo Fucini, and it is Little Song. I love this fragrance. This brand overall was an amazing discovery for me. I mean, it's so far one of the best discoveries of the year. I mean, Meo Fucini has amazing fragrances, very creative, high quality perfumes. All of his perfumes are extraits de parfum. This one specifically, Little Song, oh man, it's cacao, coffee, an amazing coffee, really a realistic coffee. Smells like real coffee, like coffee powder. Yeah, it's really like that, with rose, an amazing rose, Turkish rose, absolute. You have tonka beans, you have amber, you have labdanum in here. So good. And it's also spicy, it's peppery in the opening. A romantic fragrance, very romantic, but very cozy at the same time, and it projects a lot. On my skin, this is coffee. Like, coffee for me overtakes everything, which I love. And then you have this chocolatey feel with vanilla, with rose. Man, it's so well done. It's really amazing. A natural smelling perfume overall, high quality ingredients. I highly advise you to check Meo Fucini house overall, especially this one if you're searching for an amazing gourmand fragrance. Little Song by Meo Fucini. Next fragrance, this is from the house of Atelier des Ors, and it is Rouge Sarai. Beautiful bottle. I love this bottle of Atelier des Ors. So Rouge Sarai, wow. Plum, delicious plum, dates, patchouli, vanilla. man, it's so good, so good. And you have also an ambery aspect in here. Absolutely delicious. Actually, I get like a chocolatey feel. Maybe I think it's the dates with the patchouli really create here like a chocolatey feel with a delicious plum in the opening. Really mouth-watering perfume with amber, with vanilla. Oh, so good. I mean, this is really becoming one of my favorite perfumes, one of my favorite discoveries of the year. Rouge Sarrail. Oh man, just look at beautiful, just simply beautiful, by Atelier des Ors. Fantastic gourmand perfume here. We have 3 perfumes to go and 2 from the same brand, Profumum Roma. So the first one from Profumum Roma is the amazing Dulce in Fundo. Look at the den here. And actually this bottle was a light yellow color in the liquid and became like this beautiful ambery color, because this has vanillin. So this has a heavy dose of vanilla. It's an amazing vanilla perfume. So it's vanilla with citruses, mainly orange. Wow. This is one of my favorite fragrances ever. And I have so many great memories with this one. My girlfriend loves this one also. Oh man, this is really like a vanilla cake with orange. Oh, so sexy, so yummy. It's also a bit musky. I love this one to bits. It's one of the best from Profumum Roma in my opinion. It's Dulce in Fundo. And the other one also from Profumum Roma, it's one of the best chocolate fragrances. It is Sorriso. Also big dent here. Sorriso is chocolate with orange, like orange peel. For me, the chocolate reminds me of chocolate pudding with orange peel on top. Delicious. Divine. Decadent. Yeah, this, well, amazing. One of the best chocolate fragrances out there. Natural smelling, smooth chocolate. It really smells like expensive chocolate, like it's expensive chocolate from Belgium, if that makes sense. It's amazing. Sorriso by Profumum Roma. Check this one out if you want a chocolate scent. And last but by no means least, one of the best gourmand fragrances ever created. I think I use this expression way too many times in this video, but it is my opinion and I just stand by it. I love these gourmand fragrances and in my opinion they are the best out there. Some of the best. I'm sure that there are still some other great gourmand fragrances out there that I still have yet to try. But man, this one, I'm so proud to have this one. I'm very happy that I bought this bottle before its discontinuation. It is Gourmand Coquin. Wow, look at this beautiful bottle. Gorgeous, and the scent, it's even better. Man, this perfume, decadent to the max. This is the definition of decadent. This is chocolate, again, amazing chocolate, rose and rum. Also a bit spicy, but more about chocolate, the rum, the rose, tonka beans. It has like a bitterness in here, almost like a bitter almond. Oh man, but it's amazing. I love this one. Now, why I'm featuring this if it's discontinued? Because Guerlain will re-release Gourmand Coquin in the new La Matière collection, and it will be called something Feve something. Not bitter Feve, but like in that category. I will leave here the bottle actually for you to check, because it's now I'm missing the name, but it will be Feve something. Feve as in Tonka. And so I'm really happy to know that, because this is really one of the best fragrances from Guerlain. I was really sad when they discontinued this one. That's why I stopped mentioning this, because if not, I will be talking about this one much more often, because I love this one to bits. One of the best fragrances for date nights, for Netflix and chill, for, I mean, you name it. If you want to feel sexy but yummy and still not overwhelming, not being overwhelmed and not overwhelm people around you, this is the one for you. This is like an elegant, decadent gourmand fragrance. Amazing, simply amazing. Gourmand Coquin by Guerlain. Finishing this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments down below, what are your favorite gourmand fragrances? What gourmand fragrances I should check out? Let me know your suggestions. Thank you so much for your ongoing support, and see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Ciao.